I don't know. I don't know why not. I mean, that would be up to DoorDash. Yeah.
You're allowed to drive for work.
Yeah, I would think so. I don't know why not. Yeah, I don't know because I've never had the question presented to me, but I don't know why not. Do you have children? Do you have nieces and nephews that you love? Would you want me driving them all around the state of Michigan after I smoked what you smoked that day? Why? Would you agree that it affected your driving the same way it could affect my driving in that scenario? I don't know. I don't know why not. I mean, that would be up to DoorDash. Yeah.
You're allowed to drive for work.
Yeah, I would think so. I don't know why not. Yeah, I don't know because I've never had the question presented to me, but I don't know why not. 18/2025 after consuming alcohol. Was there a breath test or a blood test?
So I'm not certain about it. But this was all a voluntary act by Mr. Estelle. He came in exactly claiming what happened.
Okay. Well, let's put it this way. Looking back on it now, on August 18, 2025, was your ability to operate your vehicle visibly impaired due to your consumption of alcohol?
Yes.
I'm
Satisfied?
all satisfied.
All right. I've accepted your plea. I've dismissed the original charge. I'm going to send you downstairs to make a date with the probation department. You'll come back and be interviewed by probation. Based on the interview, they're going to do a report and recommendation. You'll go over that with Mr. Bowditch when you come back for sentencing. I will have looked at that report and then we'll have a conversation before I sentence you. Understood?
Yes.
Your bond is continued. No questions?
Yes.
No questions? Yes, Your Honor. Okay, I got that. And go downstairs and get, that's all right. Go down, bad questions, get bad answers. Go downstairs and get your dates.
I'm curious this holiday, have somebody that's not being here to be the her of warrant, have running them. She's just gonna send her over.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, just add it in. What's one more? Darius Dunlap.
Ready? And you're on the board, record, you have time to bring on behalf of, and you look down like. Yeah, you make, that's it.
Good morning, sir.
Please take time. Reading the chart stand, also had a chance at this case. In this matter, Mr. Dunlap, we should plead guilty to an added. No operator's license on person, with the understanding the original charge would be dismissed.
Okay. Mr. Dunlap, you understand your rights and options? You understand the possible penalty for this charge? Are you pleading guilty today to that charge? Doing so freely and voluntarily? Did you drive a vehicle in Romulus on April 10, 2025 while your license was suspended, revoked, or denied? Satisfied?
Satisfied then?
I'll accept the plea to the added charge, dismiss the original. Still valid or still suspended? Are you valid now?
Just have to take 1 second off.
Good. Are you working? Where at?
I'll work for security though,
How long?
like 2 years.
Okay. All right. Looks like you already owe us some money on some other stuff. Are you on a payment plan on those?
I will be.
You can get that in place before you leave?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Monthly, weekly, how you gonna do it?
Do it every weekly.
Okay, all right. All right, so the money I'm gonna assess today, you can just roll it all together. All right, what kind of shift are you on?
Nice.
So if I order work program for you, which means you pick the days and those days you have to be here at 8 o'clock in the morning for about 6-7 hours, can you do that?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm gonna order 4 days on the work program. All right, fines and costs, $600. I'm gonna send you down to the collections counter to set up your payment plan. So you're gonna owe us $1,310 and schedule your work days. Any questions? Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Amanda Bradley, good morning, Mr. Hadley.
Judge. Yeah, the record. Judge, I lived on behalf with Miss Amanda Bradley, who was stating the
Good morning.
full reading the stand mute as pleaded not guilty for arraignment purposes. We have reached a resolution.
Tell me all about it.
The A matter, Your Honor, the expired license, and the B matter, 11 to 15, are both going to be dismissed. Both to be guilty to the amended charge of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. And Ms. Bradley is the holder of a valid license.
Awesome. Awesome. All right, did you discuss your rights with Mr. Hadley? You understand those rights and the options they give you? And do you understand the possible penalty for this added charge? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to the added charge freely and voluntarily today? Were you suspended on February 22nd? No. Were you expired on February 22nd, 2026 when you drove a vehicle in Romulus? Satisfied, counsel? So am I. Love the green and the yeah. Just very, very springy. Yeah, very springy. Well, the tie's nice. Anything else I should know before I sentence?
I think kind of live with the allocution. I mean, she went out and took care of everything she needed to do. She's balanced good. Otherwise,
Working?
Yes.
Where at?
Ready to get work.
Who for?
Here, right
How long?
2 years.
Good, good. All right, fines and costs are $400. Can you pay that today or do you need options?
2 weeks, that should be good.
You want me to just give you a due date?
Yeah, that's fine. Let's-
22nd, plenty of time?
Yeah, 22nd?
yep,
Yeah.
she,
That's perfect.
and it's.
All right. You're all set? Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hernandez.
Everything on that, it's not fine. Mr. Julian Hernandez, from today's pre-trial. Yes, please state the record, sir. Julian Hernandez. Your Honor, we did adjourn this matter to, review discovery, discuss options with the prosecution. We have reached a resolution. At this time, both original charges are going to be amended. The OWI will be amended down, operating while visibly impaired.
Yep.
Be tendering a guilty plea. The driving while license suspended would be amended down to a no opt, so we'd be tendering a guilty plea to that as well.
All right. Mr. Hernandez, did you discuss your rights and options with Mr. Hadley?
Yes.
Did you understand all those rights and the options presented?
Yes.
You understand the possible penalty to the added charges? Understanding all that, are you pleading guilty to these added charges freely and voluntarily today?
Yes.
Did you drive a vehicle in Romulus on May 15 last year?
Yes.
And prior to driving, did you drink some alcohol?
Yes.
And at that time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied? Was there a breath or blood test?
Drug test, and this one, that was actually part of the discovery. Let's call it a typo entry at the MSP that created a little bit.
Okay. Would you stipulate that the blood test result was 0.08 or more? You satisfied?
We are, Your Honor.
I'll accept the plea to the added charges, dismiss the originals. All right, I'm going to send Mr. Hernandez down to probation to schedule a pre-sentence interview. We'll get you scheduled with that interview and a sentencing date. The interview leads to a report. You go over the report with counsel when you come back for sentencing. I'll look at the report. We'll have a conversation. I'll sentence you then. Understood? I'll continue bond in the meantime. Any questions, sir?
No.
Have a lovely day. James, is it Belafont? Did I say it right? Mr. Belafont, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? And you've met with the prosecutor and you made a deal, yes? Did you read your rights form? You understand all those rights? You understand the possible penalty for the added charge? Understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty to that added charge today freely and voluntarily? All right. If I take a plea from you to no valid operator's license on person, when we tell Secretary of State what happened today, they're probably going to suspend you for another period of time. You understand that? And understanding that, you're still willing to plead guilty? All right. Did you drive a vehicle in Romulus while your license was suspended on February 15 this year? I'll accept your plea to the no valid operator's license on person, and I will dismiss the original charge. Are you working, sir? Where do you work? How long you been there? Getting enough hours? Good. And what do you have to do to get your license back? All right, one ticket? Where at? All right, you on a payment plan with them? What do you owe them? What do you owe them? Okay. All right. If I order 4 days on the work program, can you get here 8 o'clock in the morning? All right, fines and costs on this file, Mr. Belafont, $500. Can you pay that today or need options? Go downstairs, set up some kind of payment plan, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, whatever works for you. All right, I'll work with you on the money. Whatever you want to do, I'll work with you on the money. Go downstairs and set that up. All right, good luck to you, sir. Kyle Lowry. Did I say it right? You're representing yourself, no attorney today?
Yes, Sean.
Did you read your rights form? Understood those rights? Understand the options those rights give you? All right, looks like you made a deal with the prosecutor. Says you've agreed to pay $150, plead responsible to a civil infraction, double parking, and the misdemeanor would be dismissed. Is that your deal? And can you pay the $150 today? Calendar over there, if you can see the dates, tell me when you can pay it.
I get paid in this week's,
That doesn't help me.
I guess, it's gonna be Saturday.
Saturday? So are you getting paid this week?
No,
So you paid the 15th. So you're gonna, yeah, I like Fridays. I kind of think in Fridays. So Friday the 15th, you get paid that week. So if I give you till the 22nd, you can get it paid?
yeah, we get good.
All right. So we don't process this deal until we get our money. So if you don't pay it on time, then you're still dealing with the misdemeanor. Understood? Any questions? Have a lovely day. Sadie White? Ms. White, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? Did you read your rights form? You understand your rights? Okay. All right, we've got two files today. It looks like one, you made a deal with the prosecutor. You're going to plead to a double parking. You've agreed to pay $150, and we're going to dismiss the unregistered vehicle. That's from February 21. Then we've got another file. I don't know why this didn't get dealt with. Okay, we got another file. That's a Romulus from that same date. Drove while license suspended, revoked, or denied. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, she's gonna dismiss both of them. Ooh, that's a good deal. Okay. All right, and it looks like you already owe us money on some other stuff. What do we got here? On probation? Oh, you're on probation. Oh, you're on a delayed sentence for a violation of parental responsibility. All right, so you're okay there. You just got on that. Yeah. Okay, so when can you pay the $150? You mean tomorrow? No, I've been gone all week for a conference, so it feels like Monday for me. So next Tuesday. I'll give you till Friday. I don't care. Okay. All right. So Heather, I'm going to dismiss the DWLS, which is the A, and then we'll reduce the B to the double parking. Okay. So next Friday, the 15th is your due date for 150. Any questions? You're all set. You're welcome. Erwin. Good morning, man. Are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? Have you read your rights?
Yeah.
You understand those rights and the options they give you? All right, let's see what the deal says. You're going to plead guilty to no valid operator's license on person. We'll dismiss registration or plate, civil infraction, no insurance, civil infraction, and drove while license suspended, revoked, or denied misdemeanor, right? You understand that when Secretary of State sees this deal, they're probably going to suspend you for a little bit more time. They might resuspend you. You understand that's a possibility? Because this will show them that you were driving when you weren't supposed to be driving. You follow me? All right. And understanding your rights, understanding your options, understanding the possible penalty for the no valid operator's license. Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? Yeah, but you're doing it because you decide that's the best deal for you, not because somebody's making you. Yeah. So did you drive a vehicle in Romulus while your license was suspended, revoked, or denied? That was February 19th. I will accept your plea and dismiss all the other stuff in keeping with your agreement with the prosecutor. All right, are you working? Where do you work? How long have you been there? Okay. Anything else you want me to know?
My mom, 2 kids,
All right, how old are they?
6 and 2.
So 6-year-old's probably in school. Okay. And what kind of shift do you work on the job?
I work on 11:30 to 7:30, so throughout the day.
All right. So normally I would order work program. but that's going to cause you some extra problems. So instead of 4 days on the work program, I'm going to order 30 hours community service. What that means is charity work, literally any nonprofit. If you get inventive, you'll be able to find someplace where you can go volunteer. The kids think you're taking them somewhere fun, and you can kill a couple birds with one stone. Understood? And I'm going to give you until July 1. So go downstairs at the front counter, far end, ask them for the community service list, and we'll give you a list of organizations in our area that are pre-approved. You don't have to work from that list. You can find any nonprofit. If the IRS has them registered as a nonprofit, I'll accept the hours there. All right. If you're not working off our list, before you do the work, you might want to come in and have us confirm that the place you picked will approve, because you don't have time to waste doing 30 hours that I don't accept. All right. Fines and costs are $500. Can you pay that today, or do you need options on that? Go downstairs, front counter, where you get all that stuff. Any questions? Good luck. Elijah Lee. Mr. Lee, are you going forward today without benefit of an attorney? Did you read your rights form? You understand the options you have and the rights that give you those options?
I'm not sure I fully understand.
Do you have any questions I can answer? Go ahead.
Being put off on revoked versus without operating license on person. I just want to know.
The main, you mean the difference between what you're getting ready to plead to and what you're charged with?
What I'm pleading to, and the original charge.
Yeah. So original charge, bottom line is the 2 points. The drove while license suspended, you're going to get 2 points from Secretary of State. With the no valid operator's license on person, you're not going to get those 2 points. The Secretary of State may give you a longer suspension, because this charge on your record, when that hits today, it'll show them that on February 12th, you were driving. So they might resuspend you, but it will not be points.
Okay. With my situation, Your Honor, I parked 30 block. My license was suspended for 5 years. And I made it to 4 years and 9 months, and they were suspended again because I got caught out doing revoke.
Right.
Work. That's
Right.
That's our goal is on work.
Right.
So they were suspended for another 5 years. So next year, it'll be that 5th year, which altogether is like 10 years. I've been without a license.
Yep.
Like I'll completely turn my life around. I'll completely put down alcohol since the last incident, and just been on the straight and narrow. And to working home, literally, I missed out on family events.
Where are you working at?
Bros Inc., New Boston.
Yeah, the lighting place. Yeah. Yeah.
I just been on the straight and narrow. And beside that, like, you catch lifts and Ubers. You know, I got a bunch of.
Ton of money.
A lot going on. My kid got called over this summer.
Where are you going with all this?
Where I'm going with it is, and this reached the Secretary of State, and they suspended another 5 years, like 15.
Okay, stop there. Miss Manarino.
Yes, Judge.
Elijah Lee,
Yes.
DWLS down to no ops, February 12, 2026. He's been 10 years without his license because of drinking and driving charges. Last time he got an extra 5, it's because he got popped driving while he was revoked. I
Okay.
think the no ops is going to do the same thing and add another 5 years.
So we amend it to an allowing?
He's a working guy. Yep. he
Yeah,
works
that's
at
fine. We can do
Bros.
that.
All right.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Miss Manarino. She just saved you that 5 years. All right, so what you're going to plead to is allowing an unlicensed driver to operate. So, if you gave your nephew who's 15 your car and said, go up and get milk at the store, he's not licensed, that's the ticket you'd get. So that tells Secretary of State that you gave somebody the right to drive your car that shouldn't have. That somebody just happens to be you. Okay? Understood? All right. I think I got this already, but February 12, 2026, were you driving a vehicle in Romulus? Was your license suspended, revoked, or denied? I'll accept your plea to the added charge. What kind of shift you work at Bros?
I work day shift. I work 6 to 2. I'll left work to come in.
All right. What days? Monday through Friday?
Monday.
They're working you 6 days? Good for you. All right. All right, usually I would do 4 days on the work program, but I don't want you to have to take work days off to do that. So I'm going to convert your work days to community service hours. Did you hear me explain to the lady in front of you how that works? Did you hear me explain community service to the lady in front of you? It's charity work. All right, on the funny. That's money and fines and costs all rolled together.
It works.
On the money, fines and costs are $500. Can you pay that today or do you need options?
The option, bro.
Go downstairs, same counter where you're going to schedule your or ask about 30 hours community service. If you want our list, is where you set up your payment plans. Looks like you owe us $90 on a 2022
Okay.
balance due on that ticket. So just put it all together, one payment plan. Questions? You all set? Good luck with that license. Listen, when you're ready to go get your license, go talk to an attorney that does license restorations. It's going to cost you money, but it'll save you time. Because what happens with most people that try it without a lawyer is they set up a hearing through the Secretary of State and they go to the driver's license appeal division. And the hearing officer says, okay, do this, do this, do this, do this, bring me that, bring me this, and then come back and see me in X number of months. If you see an attorney that does that for a living, they'll have all your ducks in a row. So when you go into the hearing, you probably get some privileges. It'll cost you, but I mean, how much does it cost you the last 10 years paying for rides? An attorney's a bargain. All right. So keep that in mind when you're ready. You're welcome. Good luck. Morris. Mr. Morris, are you going forward today without an attorney? Did you read your rights form?
Yes.
Did you understand your rights? Did you understand the options those rights give you today?
Yes.
All right. The deal says that you're going to plead Morris.
Thank you. We have two more.
Oh, is it Keel?
Yeah, yeah.
Kiel? You're welcome. All right. So you understand your options, you understand your rights, you understand the penalty. So are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
On February 19, 2026, did you drive a vehicle in Romulus? Was your license revoked or suspended? I'll accept your plea to the added charge, dismiss the original charge. Working?
No, nothing right now.
When's the last time you had a job?
September 2nd, 2025.
Where were you working last year? Where at?
Well,
All right. All right, so what's going on with the employment situation?
unfortunately, incarcerated September 2nd. I came home in December, kind of rough. Revenue was great prior to the show the stars.
Yep.
School, I went to school in that.
Okay.
So,
Where are you going to school?
school prep.
Morning, council. What are you doing there?
I'm going to school for a sterile processing certificate and health sciences.
Okay. All right, good, good. And license still suspended?
Unfortunately, I was actually able to get it back. I didn't even know that. I thought because the points hadn't enough following that they
Right.
But I didn't have to call.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know that this is probably going to put you a little bit behind the times. Okay. All right. Anything else you want to know?
No.
All right. And it looks like you already owe us money on some other stuff. A 2024 distracted driving.
I didn't know that I could set up.
Yeah. All right. So today's file is $500 and 4 days on the work program. Have you heard me explain the work program? You pick the 4 days, you show up that day at 8 o'clock in the morning, you're back usually 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, done for the day. All right. So as on the $500, go down and set up a payment plan for that plus the old distracted driving one.
I did already pay the ticket that was dismissed. Will they just take those funds?
The speeding ticket?
Yes.
When did you do that?
I did that yesterday morning.
Oh, all right. So can you just apply the 195 on that? Thank you, Lorena.
I'll leave a note. I want 95 on.
To the 500. Yes, got it.
Yes.
Questions? Good luck. I got the right file on that.
It looks like the endurance in the.
What's the name on the his is just an adjournment, council's just an
Okay.
adjournment, so with that, she walked in, it looks like we have one here on the Romulus and maybe one on, nope, that's it.
Hodges? Ma'am, are you going forward today without benefit of an attorney?
Yes, sir.
Good morning. Okay, I don't know why they did that.
She brought it up.
Angela brought it in.
She also brought a register of action for those. I think she thought it was no fine.
Okay, okay, all right. Ma'am, did you discuss or go over your rights?
Yes, sir.
You understand those rights and the options they give you?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand the possible penalty for no valid operator's license on person?
No,
Up to, which means $0 to $500 fines plus court costs and 0 to 90 days in jail.
oh, are you know,
I'm not putting you in jail on this.
driver?
Now, I will also say this. When this hits your record, Secretary of State may resuspend you for 30 days. Because this is going to tell them that you were driving on November 1 when they didn't want you to.
Okay.
Understood?
Yeah.
All right. So understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to the added charge to the, and are you doing so freely and voluntarily? Ma'am, did you drive a vehicle on November 1, 2018 in Romulus?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. If I told you that's what the ticket said, would that ring a bell?
Yeah.
All right. And at that time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied?
So, yeah.
All right. Any reason to think that information was inaccurate? Okay. I'll accept your plea to the charge, ma'am. Are you working?
Actually, Your Honor, I just started a part-time position.
Okay, where at?
I was a Pomeroy here today.
Okay, good. Good.
I'm working there part-time. And I get changed everything around.
Okay.
Abuse and all of those. I mean,
How long you been clean?
it's me, Your Honor.
Good for you. How? What are you doing?
In a recovery program.
Okay, what else?
I also am being treated for mental illness.
Okay.
Seeing
Psychiatrist? Good, good.
And then hence I started the job.
Yes. Yeah.
Things have really changed.
So you quit self-medicating?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, good for you. Keep up the good work. All right, keep up the good work. 78 days today? 978.
Days today.
Who's counting?
Who's coming?
Yeah, good for you.
I appreciate that.
Can you say one more thing?
You can say two more things.
I did not even, I hate to say it, but I didn't even know about this. I didn't remember. It was 7 years ago.
Because you were in the mess.
I was a mess.
Yeah.
I received the documentation in December, but I had a hip replacement. I got them in here as soon as I could.
Yeah.
I accept responsibility. I'm willing to pay anything. Just please don't throw me in it.
I'm not gonna throw you in jail. Here's what I'm gonna do. Fines and costs are $750, which I'm suspending in light of your 978 days clean. Go away. Have a lovely day. Good luck with the job. Yep, good luck with the job. You as well.
Second.
Sure. You understand the possible penalty for no valid operator license on person. And understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty to no valid operator license on person 3 times? All right. Let me catch up with paperwork. On February 17 of 26, November 16 of 24, and December 5 of 25, did you operate a vehicle in Romulus on each of those dates? And on each of those dates, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied? Satisfied, Mr. Bowditch? So am I. I'll accept the plea to the added charge of no ops ×3 and dismiss drove while license suspended ×3. Also, the civil infraction got dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What should I know about Mr. Brown?
Well, Mr. Brown is moving towards getting his full license back. Most recently, he made some efforts, and he did his hand in one job. And so but he's still working it with it. I believe there are just under 80 tickets.
All right.
No drug driving, nothing.
Where were you working when you hurt your hand? How long had you been with Avis? All right. And are you still off work because of the injury? All right. Are you going back to Avis when they approve you to go back to work? Okay. Any idea when that's going to be? All right. Is your hand good enough that you can do physical labor, but it's just not good enough for them to release you from liability? All right. So you probably have more time than money right now. Am I right? Okay. So what I'm inclined to do, usually on each one of these files, I'd be looking at $500 or $600 fines and costs, depending on late fees, and 4 days on the court work program. Given your situation, you're not working right now. I'm inclined to just give you a bunch of work days. You just come in and start banging out work days and you don't have to pay us anything. All right.
Big dig holes. Meaning,
Generally speaking, you're to be picking up trash. No, I'm not promising that's all they'll be involved, but you know, we don't put you on chainsaws or, you know, power equipment, that kind of stuff. All right. Anything else? All right, so what I'm going to do is on each one of these files, I'm going to order 6 days on the work program. What I want you to do is bang those out as fast as you can. So when they approve you to go back to Avis, you can go. All right, because I'm assuming you were working a day shift there. Okay. We don't have any third shift or anything, so it's got to be days for me, but let's get those done. You do owe us money on some other stuff. Can you set up a payment plan on that? You got any regular money coming in so you can do some kind of monthly, you know, $50 a month or something? Okay. Set that up today. So that'll take care of the old stuff.
got to schedule his work days.
And a payment plan. Yep. All right. Good luck with that hand.
Thank you.
I have it in custody. Don't mind, we can do that right now.
Who is it?
I got the call right.
Oh, that's Mr. Kewen? Yeah. Jeff, let me pass on yours because we want to get it in custody out of here. Counsel, come on up on Terry Ackman.
If you get 649, you come here today on behalf of Mr. Atkins, my love, Terry, any Michael Atkins?
Thank you, sir.
It's got a pre-trial, all the costs, that's what you're not saying against that.
Do you have a preference?
Dismissal.
Dismiss. All right, without prejudice, sir. That means they could refile, but it's pretty unlikely. All right, Mr. Bowditch, I'm all yours again. Dinkins.
For the record, just about a clear company, having a result this weekend. And look at the things. You know, these very quick.
Thank you, Mr. Dinkins.
State time set for pre-trial in this matter. I met with prosecution, I met with Mr. Dinkins. Mr. Dinkins at this time, which is operating while visibly impaired with the understanding that two original charges be dismissed.
Thank you. I'm assuming that's impaired by drugs?
Yes, sir. Yeah, marijuana.
Mr. Dinkins, did you discuss your rights and options with Mr. Bowditch? Yeah. You understand those rights and the options they give you? And do you understand the possible penalty for the added charge? Are you pleading guilty to that charge freely and voluntarily, sir? Did you drive a vehicle in Romulus July 25?
Yes.
And did you drive that vehicle after you consumed marijuana?
Yes.
Was your ability to operate that vehicle visibly impaired due to your consumption of the marijuana? Let me ask it this way. Do you have children? Do you have nieces and nephews that you love? Would you want me driving them all around the state of Michigan after I smoked what you smoked that day? Why? Would you agree that it could affected your driving the same way it could affect my driving in that scenario? Are you satisfied? So am I. I'll accept the plea and dismiss the original charges. Okay, all right. Okay, I'll accept the plea. I'm gonna send you down, I've dismissed the other two charges. I'm gonna send you downstairs to the probation department. You're gonna, yeah.
Door guard, and all that lady, can I do that on restricted license?
Can you do what?
Door guard and restricted license.
I don't know. I don't know why not. I mean, that would be up to DoorDash. Yeah,
You're allowed to drive for work.
yeah, I would think so. I don't know why not. Yeah, I don't know because I've never had the question presented to me, but I don't know why not. Yeah. So go downstairs. They're gonna set up an interview date. You're gonna come back for the interview. Based on the interview, the probation officer will prepare a report and recommendation of sentencing. You'll come back for sentencing. You have a chance to go over that paperwork with counsel. I will have looked at the report and then we'll have a conversation and I'll decide what the sentence is. Questions? Downstairs.
Thank you, Ron.
You're welcome. David Ellis.
Very good. Hey, Your Honor, for the record, Jeff Bowden, here on behalf of and with Mr. Ellis. Sir, if you tell Doug what please.
David Ellis.
Thank you.
Except for Randy in this round, everybody think he's reading the standard. So I had a chance to pre-try this case, Your Honor. We do have an executed plea agreement subject to court approval. In that agreement, Mr. Ellis is going to be pleading guilty to an added count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive a vehicle with the understanding the original driver to be dismissed.
All right, Mr. Ellis, you understand your rights and options? You understand the possible penalty for the charge, the added charge? Understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty to the charge freely and voluntarily? Did you drive a vehicle in Romulus while your license was suspended, revoked, or denied? Was that on February 18 this year? I'll accept your plea to the added charge, dismiss the original charge. What should I know about Mr. Ellis?
He is working for now. This is it.
Oh, okay. Good, good. So there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Good. Are you employed? Okay, how long you been with GM?
Almost 8 years.
Okay, all right. Anything else? What shift do you work with GM? Day shift? What days are you working?
6 days a week, usually, Sundays and Mondays.
All right, usually I would order work days, 4 days on the work program with this, but because of your job, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna order hours of community service. That means charity work.
Sorry.
All right, so on this file, fines and costs are $500, 30 hours community service between now and July 1. Can you pay the money today?
How much?
5. All right, go downstairs, take care of the money. If you want a list of pre-approved organizations, then ask for that at the counter, same counter where you're paying your money. Just tell them you need the community service list. You can work with someone that's not on that list. Just make sure they're registered as a nonprofit with the IRS. Questions? You're all set. Good luck with Mr. Zick.
So the money's.
Douglas? Are you ready, counsel? Come on up.
Good morning, Officer. You would be 649 what's up? We're gonna have Council Mr. Douglas.
Douglas.
Yeah, we're going there.
Thank you.
So. Pretty proud of
Hold on a minute, hold on. Say your name. Dude, you gotta get on radio with that voice. See, I'm serious. You gotta get an announcing job or something with that voice. Go ahead, counsel.
Today's the time today the judge for pre-trial been able to pre-trial the case with the city attorney to speak against brief dismiss all the original charges with the understanding that the guilty to that.
Yep.
My subscriber, that's the directors to bail himself off that plea. Judge, he has a valid right.
Awesome. Great. All right. Mr. Douglas, did you discuss your rights with counsel? You understand those rights and the options they give you? You understand the possible penalty for the added charge? Are you pleading guilty to that charge today freely and voluntarily? Sir, did you drive a vehicle in Romulus while your license was suspended, revoked, or denied? Was that January 13 this year? I'll accept your plea and dismiss all those other charges. Are you working? Where do you work? How long you been with them? Okay, is that full time? Okay, what else you doing?
included our drivers.
Okay. Okay, all right. So what kind of shift are you working?
They, I think, 4:30 to the next time.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want me to consider?
Thank you very seriously.
Good.
License right away. I'd ask that you consider that. I'd ask you to consider fines and costs given his current working situation. The fact he does have a few.
Yeah. I'll cut the workdays in half. All right. So Mr. Douglas, fines and costs, $500. Normally I order 4 days on the court work program. I order 2. That means you pick which 2 days. Those days you got to get out here at 8 o'clock in the morning. You can do that? All right. What about the 500? Can you pay it today or do you need options? Go downstairs. Go downstairs. I'll tell you what your options are. Mr. Hadley, what do you got?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I've got the file. I mean, we're ready, I guess, kind of ready to go into Nicole Young. I've got just, I'm not sure what to do with the situation. Go ahead, Ms. Young. So you're on today was the date and time that has been adjourned. I'm sorry, I'll wait for.
Go ahead. That's all right. Go ahead.
Sure, Judge, we have Nicole Young, please state. So you're on, we passed this matter previously for Ms. Young to be interviewed by our sobriety court.
Right.
She did that. Went through my emails. I actually don't have a resolution on whether she's admitted or not.
Is Miss Trolley not here today?
Not here today. I didn't reach out to her. I know that they're batting, they're down one man and
Right.
trying to
Right.
manage her. What I don't want to do is stop progress. I firmly believe that she is going to be admitted and she's a phenomenal candidate. She clears the felonious, assaulted crime
Yeah.
component. You live in Bell.
She's ours. Yeah. She's in the venue.
Yeah, so I don't think that there's anything that would be a statutory
I
disqualifier.
can't think of anything.
What I propose, if the court would hear me on this one, is let's go ahead and move forward with entry. And if I'm wrong, 1,000 lashes with a wet noodle and we'll go right back to a sentencing posture.
Let me ask you a question. Explain to me your relationship with alcohol.
It's traumatic. I do have a GP problem. I've been working on it.
Stop right there. As long as she told Emily that, or is going to tell Emily that, I'm not saying there's nothing that will prevent her from being in the program, but I'm hearing all the stuff we need to hear. So I think it's safe to move forward with the idea you're going into our sobriety court program.
Did not give her a thumbs up or thumbs down at the conclusion of the interview, but she did tell her, hey, when you come to court, make sure you bring all this with you and don't fill it out yet. That can mean many different things. That leads me to
This courtroom hearing starts like a normal day of traffic cases and license violations. But one defendant's story suddenly catches the judge's attention in a big way. A 20-year-old man stands before the court after driving without a valid license. And at first it seems like another routine case with fines, probation, and another suspension coming his way. But then the judge starts asking questions. The young man explains he's working full-time at a warehouse, has a baby on the way, and is desperately trying to build a future for himself. The problem? Without a license, he can't get better work opportunities. And if this conviction goes through the normal way, the Secretary of State could suspend him even longer. That's when the entire hearing changes direction. Instead of simply punishing him, the judge starts looking for solutions. He even calls over the prosecutor and says directly, "This guy needs to get a good job." The courtroom suddenly becomes less about punishment and more about preventing this young man from falling deeper into the same cycle. The judge explains he actually has a physically demanding but high-paying job opportunity lined up for him, but only if he can get his license straightened out first. Then comes the shocking moment. The prosecutor agrees to amend the charge to something less damaging so the defendant can avoid another suspension. And the judge goes even further. "I'm not just giving you a birthday present. I'm giving you a Christmas present too." Instead of burying him in fines, the judge basically tells him, get your license fixed, work hard, and stay out of trouble. He even reduces the financial punishment to help push him towards success instead of failure. Because in that courtroom, the judge saw something important, not just a traffic offender, but a young man standing at the edge between wasting his future and finally growing up. So here's the real question. Should judges focus more on helping young defendants rebuild their lives like this,
Or should every violation be punished the same, no matter the circumstances? Comment and subscribe for more real courtroom moments.